Hi Scorpios, how are you guys? Scorpios, I meant to do your reading earlier, but I was working on my sacral chakra. That's your chakra, the water element chakra. And then I did a twin flame inner child healing guided meditation, and somehow I fell asleep. I must have cleared something. I felt like I did. So I had a really long nap, which is unusual, but I guess I must have needed it because I am still going through some activations and integration. But here I am. It's after 10 p.m. So I said I was going to do your reading today, and here it is. The Cancer reading is still loading, so if you have that in your chart or you're dealing with the Cancer, look out for that, Scorpio. Also, this is going to be an April reading. I do want to see, you know, clearly what's going to come up for you here. I do want to see what's being activated within you at this time as well. But I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling, and then I'll connect with your energy. I do want to set an intention. All right, I think the deck was upside down. I do want to set an intention for this to be a space of healing. I want everybody to feel seen and validated. I hope to offer you the guidance, clarity, understanding, healing, and insight that you're seeking for April. If not, definitely check out your other placements, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Cross watchers, welcome in. I could be in your energy and speaking directly to you. So please feel free to reverse the roles and take it how it resonates. Even though this is April, I tend to read timeless. So if the title drew you in, then there must be something in here for you, okay? At any given time, because energy is fluid and time is an illusion. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at infinite_love1111. I post readings there as well as messages and guidance from Spirit. I do talk about what's going on. And I'm not an astrologer, but I'm a little bit of a NASA nerd, so I do like to learn all the different what's going on with the energy, right? Because I am an energy healer. So and I know that we have some upcoming eclipses that's going to affect the fixed signs. We have I believe at the end of this month we have the eclipse in Taurus, which is your opposing sign, and then next month we have a lunar eclipse in your sign. So definitely look into that. It's going to accelerate whatever it is that you're trying to break free from. So it's going to timeline jump you. It's going to expedite it. So definitely do your research about that. Also, another big major celestial rare event that's coming up on the 12th is the Jupiter and Neptune conjunction. We're already in this portal. It's a huge manifestation portal, which means your psychic abilities it's highlighted, accentuated, right? You know, all the great aspects of Pisces, which is the psychic, the spirituality, you know, yeah, Spirit is asking you to be very flexible at this time. The spirituality, the psychic abilities, intuition is going to be strong, creativity is going to be strong, as well as the other aspects, the shadow, right, which is overindulgence, addictions, escapism. So definitely it's important for you to ground your energy, definitely work on your sacral chakra, look into this conjunction. It's going to be a huge manifestation portal. There's more to it than what I just mentioned, so definitely do your own research, okay? There's going to be a lot of people talking about it. A lot of astrologers are talking about it. It's a major celestial event that's happening once in this lifetime. Last time this happened was in the 1800s. Okay, so it's a big deal event. It's going to change a lot for us internally as well as externally, okay? It's supposed to be bigger than the eclipse. So definitely be on the lookout for that and look into that. There is a deep knowing here regarding something. Could be your path, but let me just go ahead and start the reading, okay? I don't want this reading to be too long because I don't want it to post. Every time I say that, spirit, I channel spirit, so it ends up being a lot longer than I've intended. So don't forget, you guys, to take what resonates, use your intuition, and leave the rest for others, okay? Let me go ahead and connect with your energy, and let's see the message here. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Scorpio. Let's see here. What's going on for Scorpio Collective for the month of April? What does Scorpio need to know, Spirit, for the month of April? Guidance. We have here exchanging gifts. Scorpio, some of you guys are waking up to your gifts right now, your spiritual gifts. And Spirit is asking you to start serving, right? Start giving. Some of you guys are going to be expecting gifts from people. Some of you guys are wanting to give a gift to somebody special in your life, right? But I believe that this is talking about an equal exchange of equal give and take of your spiritual gifts that's coming up to the surface, and you're being asked to share your gifts with the world, right? Put yourself out there. The spirit of generosity, I'm getting. Which I feel like a lot of you guys are doing that already. But for some of you guys, this is a message to start, okay? What else for Scorpio, Spirit, for April? I'm going to do the Pisces reading tomorrow. I'm trying to get all the signs done for April, at the same time as I am going through my activations and integration. So thank you for your patience. What else for Scorpio, Spirit, for the month of April, please? What else is going on for Scorpio? There's a message in a bottle, but that came out in reverse. Interesting. So, there's a message, I believe, that is on its way to you. Who got this? I think Cancer got this. I believe. I don't remember. Could it end Aquarius, maybe? There's a message that's been on its way to you for a long time. And that's probably what is needed to be exchanged here with somebody special. But it's in reverse, so it's like there is a little bit of a somebody wants to send you a message, or you want to send somebody a message, but there is something in the way of that, some kind of a blockage. Let's see here, because it's in reverse. Spirit, what is blocking? And normally I don't read this deck in the reverse, but lately I feel like it resonates a lot. Spirit, what's blocking this message in the bottle here for the Scorpio Collective from going or coming? What's blocking this message in a bottle? There's a message that needs to be delivered, okay? I feel like you know that you have a sacred counterpart, a divine counterpart, and I feel this has been, I've been picking this up for a while now in the readings. I feel like if you know, then there is no need to continuously to procrastinate something that it's inevitable, something that's already destined and fated. What's blocking this message in the bottle here? Spirit for Scorpio. What's blocking this message in a bottle for Scorpio Collective? Okay, 3 cards. Doubt is blocking it. And freedom. That came out in reverse. And doubt. And grief. And courage. So courage and grief and doubt. And so this is regarding a relationship. It's saying here. It's saying that I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. But there is doubt that's creeping up here. Somebody is needing to muster up the courage here to free themselves from whatever grief or whatever doubt, limiting belief, limiting mindset that is preventing this message from getting to where it needs to go. It's time, right? I believe that these eclipses in your sign and in the fixed signs is going to help to move this forward, hopefully, right, to get you into this freedom. You're in the energy of free will, Scorpio. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I believe that this message has something to do with your happiness, okay? I release the need to know all the answers. So there's doubt here that somebody has. There's uncertainty. Somebody keeps going back and forth here regarding there's somebody that is needing to have the confidence and the courage here to deliver this message. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, okay? And it's probably because somebody is still healing. This is the orange here. Like I said, a sacral chakra healing. Somebody needs to, I did that inner, it's not an accident that I did the inner child guided meditation before this reading, right? Well, before my nap. And so there's somebody's inner child here that's feeling nervous and feeling, you know, I guess a feeling of not feeling worthy and deserving of whatever happiness here, of the freedom, right? The freedom of this grief, so that we can align and develop healthy, long-lasting relationships here, okay? There's somebody's woundings here is keeping them from forming long-lasting relationships because they don't have the courage. They're operating from a limiting mindset here of doubt. They don't have the courage here to take the initiative, right? To free themselves and step into their power, their free will, energy, and their power to create their own happiness, which I feel is connected to this message. All right. What else for April, for Scorpio? What else, Spirit? Anything else for April, for Scorpio? I feel like somebody is still going through a healing, and I feel like this message will get to you, Scorpio, or you will. All that glitters in reverse. I love that in reverse. I love that in reverse. But it is time to go, and there's a need to really connect, to breathe. Go into meditation here and contemplation to come back to center. There's a need to connect stronger to prayer and to the higher self here. This card also jumped for Cancer, but it jumped upright. So it is time to go and leave whatever circumstance or situation that's making you feel stuck or stagnant, the procrastination, right? And move, you know, move forward, okay, is what I'm getting. Move forward on your timeline here. And ask for help. You have the higher power that is, the angels are all around you. All you have to do is just ask them for help. Okay, there is a deep inner knowing, intuitive knowing here. See the face and the stomach and the third eye lit up here regarding what to do next and where to go. And I feel like you know that it's time to go. And to the sea. It's time to go. There's too much thinking that's taking place here. You're needing to ground your energy and take a breath and dive in and dive deeper within into meditation here. But this is great because all that glitters in reverse. It's like there is an ending to superficiality in your energy at this time. Probably going through some kind of an ego death, which is why this message is delayed. Going through an ego death at this time. The All That Glitters card is really about, you know, you recognizing that it isn't about the superficiality, superficial connections. You're looking at, you know, what's behind the glitz and the glam, right? This is probably somebody that may have had shiny object syndrome, you know, always off to the new shiny thing, right? Oh, interested in the new shiny stuff, you know. there's more to a person than what they own and what they wear and their status, right? So when you strip them from all of that, who are they in their soul and who are they in their spirit? And I feel like there is a very strong message here of that's being released from you or the person in your life. Energy here, right? That the superficial relationships and the superficial connections. Also the comparing yourself with others. Not really, so I'm taking off this robe, I'm getting hot. Comparing yourself to others, knowing that you, because I did see the envy card a few times. I did see it. Envy. Right? This is that part of that superficiality. This is heart chakra. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges, right? Knowing that you putting the focus on your own strengths, on your own gifts here. Envy comes from heart chakra needing work, but I feel like that's being released from your energy. You're recognizing and realizing people that are genuine on a soul level, who are authentic, and who are, sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable here, you guys, who are authentic and who are not, right, in your life. And you're right now, you are interested in deep and meaningful soul-based, heart-based connections, right, with good people, you know. Not interested in, I actually want to read that from the book because that's a really important message, Spirit. All that glitters. That's number 16. I feel like this is what you're releasing, which is wonderful, right? Well, I've released this a long time ago myself. So it's not really about the looks for you anymore, or what somebody has, or what somebody owns, or having all of the latest stuff and looking at stuff like that, right? Yeah, you do like nice things, that's fine and all, and you do, you know, appreciate because you value yourself and you know your worth, right? But with this in reverse, is there a reverse message? No, there isn't. But I'm gonna read what it means upright, and just know that this is what you're releasing. I need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing and being mercurial and being materialistic as well. This is what's being released from your energy. It's in reverse. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. Like the mask is coming off is what I'm saying. You're stepping into your true authenticity, and you are also you're also aligning yourself with connections and relationships that are soul-based, not superficial. To paint a pretty picture of oneself, it's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority. The thing is that you are good enough just as you are, Scorpio. That's important that you know that, okay? Doesn't matter what you own or what you have. What matters is what's going on inside your spirit and your soul, okay? You're not taking anything with you to the grave. Or the sparkling of the diamonds. These icons can let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them to make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all that glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? Relationship message. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Interesting, right? Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you. It's important to see beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of the artifice and let what is authentic to shine. So this is what you're doing right now. You are with this being in reverse, this is what you're releasing. How you're seeing people is changing. How you're seeing the world around you is changing. Also how you're seeing yourself is changing. You know that you don't have to dress yourself up and wear a mask for you to be accepted, liked, and loved, and wanted, needed, right, appreciated, and valued. You can just be yourself. Okay, this is an important message. This is your protection message. This is a signal to walk away. Remember, we said time to go. This is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it would only bring about a difficult situation. This is a warning message. You will be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how Spirit protects you? Better things await. So there is something here that I saw. Time to go. Spirit is trying to protect you here, right? Take a step back so you can see it from a much different perspective, right? From a bird's eye view here. When you take a step back and you go into breath work, you're going to see all for what it truly is, right? What's hiding beneath the surface. Time to go. There's something you're needing to leave behind. It could be a job that no longer serves you. With the prosperity message here, it's saying sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing well and have hit the mother lode. During the American gold rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining depleted the gold veins in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that has caught your eye. There's a mercurial quality to your present circumstances. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. I did see that envy card, right? What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek. So don't compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, only the sparkle, but be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. It might not be for you. You have your own path, Scorpio. Okay? All right, so let's see what's being activated. So that's a huge message. Might be specific, but take it how it resonates. It's April's message here, and I feel like this is what you're releasing in April. What's being activated for Scorpio, Spirit? What's being activated? Whatever this is that you're releasing is going to help to expedite this message. I feel like there is a blockage to this message going or coming to you, and I feel like it's your own internal blockage, okay? What's being activated for Scorpio for April, Spirit? One card. What's being activated for Scorpio for April? Memories of Atlantis. Wow. I believe that this jumped for Aquarius Collective as well in the live reading I did, the twin flame reading. You could be, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you could benefit from watching those readings as well, or if you have it in your chart, okay? I did mention that the person, the couple, the power couple, the twin flame couple in that reading, they have a past life together in Atlantis, okay? So, and here it is again. And then we have Akashic Stargate, Crossroads. There is no wrong path right now. That's also showing up for you for April. So you're being heavily guided here. And we have here the Ankh. This is a message, Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration. I did say that these eclipses is going to accelerate something for you here. We have progress and technology. Memories of Atlantis. So this is what's being activated for you this month spiritually. Okay, so take heed to these messages and go into whatever meditation that you need to go into to align with what's going on, so that this transition could be smooth for you, and this activation and integration could be smooth, right? Definitely ground your energy, come back to center, go into breath work, and surrender so that these activations can take place. Memories of Atlantis, 106. I'm hungry. I didn't have dinner. I slept through it. I need to get something to eat. I slept through dinner. I don't know if I'm going to read the whole message, Spirit. Okay, yeah, I'm going to read the whole message. So you have a past life in Atlantis. Legend has it that Atlantis was an advanced civilization that existed thousands of years ago in the center of the Atlantic Ocean. Its people were highly evolved and had many spiritual gifts. They were telepathic and extremely psychic, and known for their ability to combine the laws of science and spirituality to develop technology and create heaven on earth. But somewhere along the way, many of them stopped respecting their gifts, exchanging gifts. You're getting ready to awaken to some of it. The teacher awakens. You're awakening to your spiritual gifts right now as we speak. And spiritual connection is coming back around. This is a past life gift that's been dormant, that's waking up for you right now. Their disrespect of the earth and the ocean caused a great cataclysm that brought their civilization to an end. The Atlanteans, who had continued to live with spiritual integrity, had an awareness of what was to come and were able to achieve full ascension and move beyond the physical realm to that of light. They are now a congregation of evolved souls who, like angels and masters, work with those upon planet Earth who are following the ascension path in aligning with devotion and love. That's what you're doing right now. So that's why the superficiality stuff is getting cleared from your energy as you go through the dark night of the soul. This right here is telling me that you may be potentially coming out of the dark night of the soul very soon. So trust the process, right? And be very patient and compassionate with yourself at this time. If this card comes up for you and it has a strong energy that or seems familiar, it's a good chance that you are a former Atlantean who didn't honor your spiritual connection then and are being given an opportunity to avoid making the same mistakes now. I picked this up in the Aquarius Collective reading when I saw the card regret, right? I saw that in the Magician card, and it's another card that jumped for the live that I did not too long ago for their April reading. And it did say, I did get the message that the person that I was talking about had a past life in Atlantis. And this is exactly what I was talking about. The regret that's coming up to the surface because it's a past life memory of the disrespect of your gifts and psychic abilities in the past life. But it's coming back around for you to respect and honor. You're getting a second chance. Getting a second chance. This is a huge message. So this is your message now. You are being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you are receiving blessings from the Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of the soul. You are becoming aware of your gifts, exchanging gifts. You're becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. So that's why it's important for you to ground your energy, because you can potentially have a God complex if you don't ground your energy, because your gifts are very powerful and they're only given to those that have been initiated, that have gone through the dark night of the soul, that have been releasing and working on releasing their ego and ascending into the energy of love, right? Which we saw with this All That Glitters card. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and ground your energy, root chakra, in the energies of devotion. Because with great power comes great responsibility. So we got to be very careful who these gifts go to. Then there can be a great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live a more evolved way. So yeah, you're awakening to your gifts. So you know, it's almost time here for you to express yourself creatively here, be a channel for spirit, and help with the evolution, right, and the ascension of the planet, right, with the raising of the consciousness, to helping to raise the consciousness of the collective. I believe you have a counterpart that is in the same energy as you. That's why it's called a power couple, a twin flame, or a high evolved spiritual connection, that you guys are meant to come together in this lifetime and work together to help with the evolution of the planet, to help with the raising of the consciousness of the collective, to help to heal, would help with the new earth, the ascension of the new earth, right? And to uplift humanity, okay? So that's what these gifts are for. So, you're going to be asked very soon to exchange these gifts with the collective, okay? And with your community. Akashic Stargate. I'm only going to read your message on this one for the sake of time. 37, Akashic Stargate. But I am loving this message. Akashic Stargate. So there are definitely things that are coming up from the Akashic records for you. If you're not familiar with that is, do your research, right? The Akashic records is that tablet or that book of memories, okay, from past life and this lifetime, that it's stored, that comes up in our subconscious mind, that has been guiding us in our lives, okay? So you definitely are remembering past life stuff is coming up to the surface here. Let me go ahead and read this to you. Whatever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you are a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction, and you have to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming, and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you. But you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar space. Also know that purpose isn't about doing your duty. It's about living life and experiencing joy. It's time to make a decision, it's looking like, Scorpio. And it's time to go, to leave whatever old life you have behind. And it might have something to do with this message. It might have something to do with your 10 of Cups. What else do we need to know here for Scorpio? Yeah, it's time to go, Scorpio. Time to go towards the light. You are on a beautiful journey here. You're crossing some kind of a threshold right now. Okay, going from one state of being to the next. What else for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Spirit, what else for Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpio, it's time to take charge. Balance the action here, the yin and the yang towards, there you are. Follow your heart. You're intuitively being guided here, Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Cancer. You're intuitively being guided here through your intuition and through your gifts, psychic abilities, through your heart, through your soul, to go in the direction of love here, okay? You're in the process of becoming very balanced here. The yin and the yang, you're integrating the shadow at this time. This is great. But it really is up to you, right? To take control of your life, to free yourself and take action on whatever this decision is for you, Scorpio. Yeah. Here you are. King of Cups. There's a lot of love here. You are, it's like there's been a heart chakra, a heart of source, an unconditional love, an awakening, an activation of the heart chakra here. I feel like where you're moving is you're moving to where it's going to be healthy, happy, joy, freedom, peace. This right here is triumph. It's a victory and triumph, right? Positive movement forward from after coming out of a place of, you know, of being in this energy here for a long time. So I feel like somebody may want to come in towards you, or you want to go in towards somebody and deliver this message. What else for Scorpio? The King of Cups is Scorpio energy for April. What guidance and message do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? For April, what guidance and message? We have an Ace of Cups that came, I'm sorry, an Ace of, I'm not sorry. If I said Ace of Cups, there's no accidents. I'm channeling after all. So there's an Ace of Pentacles that came out in reverse. There's an opportunity here that is lingering in the 5D for you, ready for you to act on it. But we have been, you know, pinned down here by some past stuff that is has reached its expiration date. It's time to rise up now. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Cups regarding a love situation. It's time to rise up now, to take your power back here, right? Pick up this pentacle, which is you, which is a brand new spanking opportunity, a new beginning. And move, hop on the chariot and move forward. Okay, this right here is over. The worst is behind you. It's never gonna happen again. Okay, you have been taking a lot of time in the dark night of the soul, grieving, healing from this, and you have been mastering yourself here, right? You have been alchemizing this energy and turning this pain into power, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, and it was this love connection, the spiritual connection here, that has been a catalyst to your ascension, to your awakening, to your metamorphosis, to your transition, to you ascending, to you maturing here and ascending into your higher self, right? But this is a card of choice and decision. So it is time. There's a back and forth here about a compromise, about coming together with somebody. Too much time has been spent in contemplation. You're ready. Your seeds are ready that you've planted, and this is a seed that's already been planted in the past. There's a tug of war, a back and forth, an in and out here that's in your energy regarding this decision, right? So there is an opportunity that's being presented to you here for a stable, secure new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles represents a new home, a new car, a stable, you know, a new career, a new job, it is something that is tangible, something that you can touch, and something that is stable and secure. It could even be a solid, stable new relationship. What else for Scorpio for April? Yeah, see, it's like it's moving really slow here because there is a releasing of this still. Here's this King with the Pentacle. It's very grounded, but the thing is, it's very steady, very slow moving. This has been taking a long time for this for this clearing, for this ending to finally finalize, for this closure. This is rock bottom. This is ruin. This is the only way. The only way from here is up. This is the ending of the conclusion of an extremely tough, karmic, hard cycle and lesson of a lot of pain, a lot of betrayal, a lot of trauma. But this is the worst of it, and it's behind you now. It's over. This won't happen again because we have mastered the lessons. These are the swords is, you know, somebody that's being pinned down by these memories of the past, right? But there is a slow, this is the knight here, tends to be the slowest moving, but it is, you know, sometimes considered the very cautious knight, the procrastinating knight, right? But this knight is steady. It's slow. It's moving slow, but it's steady pace, right? Slow and steady. Because everything earth moves slower. Everything manifests energetically and spiritually first before it hits us here on earth, right? Before it arrives. So, but the thing is, he's carrying the cornerstone of the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like he's headed to the Ten of Pentacles, to that solid financial freedom, that stable, secure, you know, foundation, right? But the only thing is that he's moving very, 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 very slow. This night can take years to get to the destination. But it's the only reliable and dependable, loyal, devoted, steady knight. All the other knights, the knight of swords, wands, and cups, they're kind of everywhere, right? They come, they go. This knight is determined. This knight knows where they're headed, knows where they're going, knows what it's for, knows, you know, their direction, right? And I'm not surprised to see this here because you are a fixed sign. Most fixed signs are pretty loyal, pretty fixed in their direction and stable, right? So and I feel like that's what's happening here. Till the message here is continue to move at your pace here, but I feel like you're at this point of this. You're at this there you are. Remember we saw the we saw the Knight, we saw the King of Cups. Now I'm seeing the Queen of Cups here, so it's a counterpart situation for sure. You are at a critical point in your manifestation that it is time to make a decision right now. There's been a lot of holding back, a lot of guarded energy, a lot of not being able to let go of the old life, the old identity, the old story, right? Not letting go. Possessiveness energy, greed even could come up, selfishness could come up with this energy, miserly energy here of lack. But it's okay, because this could also be somebody that is stacking, saving money, keeping your ideas and your plans close to your chest. So there's a fine line with this energy, right? This energy, there is the positive aspects of this card, and there's also the lower vibrational one, right? But I feel in this case, I feel like there is a little bit of both that's taking place. There could be a need to let go and surrender, but also, you know, keep your plans close to your chest. So we have here Mercury, which is Virgo and Gemini, as well as Libra. It is time to make a decision. It is time to co-create, to now take action, right? The Magician's a card of action. This is you are in your gift. You're awakening to your gifts. You're in your power, your manifestation abilities, your manifestation power. But the Magician is a card of co-creation, okay? It is time right now to act on whatever, to claim, to act on whatever it is that you're trying to create, and know that you have all of the tools here that you need. As you can see, there's a cup for sacral chakra, which is a water element chakra, the sword for heart chakra, which is air element. We have the pentacle here, which is root, earth element, and we have the wand here, which is fire, solar plexus, okay? So there is a need to what you are manifesting, what you are focused on, whatever this Knight of Pentacles is focused on, it's coming to fruition. But there is a need to release the doubt and know that the opportunities here, the possibilities here is infinite, with this infinity symbol above his head, right? And there's balance and justice that's being restored. You are being vindicated here. Right, there is a huge, I believe that the feminine energy that the masculine is moving towards is in the energy of forgiveness. She's also an empath, a psychic, a healer, an intuitive, creative. She is the forgiveness queen. She is in the energy of unconditional love and ready to receive, open to receive. There's a brand new opportunity here for to start over, right, fresh, with your cup being filled with self-love first, okay? There's somebody here that has matured and is getting ready to take action. This person, see the eagle, the emperor. The emperor is the divine masculine, right? There is somebody here that is in leadership energy here of taking charge and taking control of the situation. She is in feminine energy of receptivity and receiving, okay? Now, this emperor that's matured, clarify the emperor for King of Cups. That's you. Oh, wow. Holy Moses, Spirit. Yeah, that's you, Scorpio. That's you and you and you. The King of Cups. A lot of growth here. A lot of mature. You're ready, is what I'm saying. You have your own cup of love here. There's a Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and I think that that's where the doubt is at here. You have a passionate, brand new beginning here with the past life soulmate, somebody from your past. Also a past life soulmate, somebody that you have unfinished business with. It's looking like there's a passionate new start, and there's three aces. A passionate new start, a passionate new beginning. This doubt energy that we saw is what's keeping this Ace of Pentacles from arriving, right? There is a need to take a risk, to take a leap of faith here and take action, right? I believe that this king has a fear that his Queen of Cups, is going to answer the door, answer the phone as the Queen of Swords. Yes, she does expect, this Queen of Swords does expect, or I wouldn't say expect, but there is no playing around with this Queen of Swords, right? She is not accepting half-hearted love or half-hearted effort or half-hearted anything. She wants the whole thing, the real deal. She wants the truth. She wants honesty. She wants clarity. She wants, you know, she's open to receiving. See her hand? Come here, but please come with the truth. The sword represents truth and clarity, right? She has a brilliant mind. She's been through a lot. She's been through a lot of pain. She's been through a lot of betrayal. She's probably been divorced. She's been through, you know, this queen is very wise and very knowledgeable, very discerning, right? She is very soft and very emotional and very sensitive and very kind on the inside, even though she may not show it with her face on the outside. She is the Queen of Cups, but there is Cupid's arrow has hit here. There is action that's going to be taken. She would like action to be taken. I believe this king will like that as well. At least this king's higher self will like. There's not a lot of nostalgia, a lot of missing each other, a lot of wanting to reconcile, a lot of wanting to come together here in this connection. That's what this message here is in reverse, right? Because it hasn't happened yet, and it's delayed. It's stuck right now. This Ace of Pentacles, because this king here has been probably going through the internal work of releasing the grief, the self-doubt, the superficial stuff, right? And releasing the need to control and blocking out. There's a standing up for this connection. There's a standing up for yourself. There's a setting boundaries energy here so that you can, wow, so that you can get to this divine, sacred, spiritual love that is your wish. There's a lot of suppressed, hidden emotions here, hidden feelings, right? Trapped in your head. This is where that doubt is coming in. Trapped in your head, trapped in fear here, probably afraid of commitment. There's a need to face this fear. Lean into the fear, right? The moon is the unknown. There's a fear of the unknown. There could be a lot of different assumptions or perceptions that's taking place here that is preventing somebody from seeing the truth of the matter, that's behind the scenes stuff, right? This is a card of illusion and confusion, and there is a lot of planets in Pisces right now. This is the shadow, right? Afraid of the unknown here. Trapped in that fear is what I'm getting. But look, somebody has been running away here from their 10 of Cups, their complete and total emotional fulfillment, right? We have here 5 of Pentacles as well. Somebody's been feeling left out in the cold. Now we have the counterpart of the King of Pentacles. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. You know, so this is wonderful. I don't even know what order this was in, but you are dealing with a spiritual connection, a divine connection, a sacred connection, that you most likely a twin flame with the 6 of Cups here, and I saw the Lovers as well. Definitely your match, definitely your counterpart. You guys are in the same energy right now, vibrating in the same frequency, right? The doubting of not feeling good enough or not having enough or all of that's an illusion, right? You guys are seeing eye to eye. You guys both have your own cup of love here. You guys have your own cup of love. So now you guys can share love. There's a lot of love here. You guys are also deeply in love with each other. It's overflowing with love. Your heart chakra, sacral chakra are healed and balanced here, which means if I'm seeing kings and queens in the same from the same suit show up in the same reading, that means you guys are in alignment. You guys have healed from your traumas, your woundings, and that in the sacral chakra. You guys are ready for vulnerability. You guys are ready to trust. You guys are ready for intimacy. You guys have mastered self-love, and now you guys can share your cup with each other. The cup is overflowing with love, and this is, you know, that sacred cup, right? God's cup. So this is that the holy grail of love. The holy grail. That's what I was looking for. So the only thing that's holding this back from coming into union is fear. You met your match. This is your sacred counterpart. You guys are telepathically connected, emotionally connected, spiritually connected here. through your heart, sacral chakra, through your chakras. You both are manifesting each other through your nostalgia, through your missing. There's a lot of cups here. So you guys are definitely, you know, feeling each other on every level at this time. And the Emperor is the King of Cups. That's your divine masculine. And it's looking to me like he's ready. He's matured. Right? He's matured. I actually want to pull from the romance angels as well as a message from messengers of love here. Spirit, please clarify this King of Cups here for the Scorpio collective. Barrier in the material world. So there is something here that this King of Cups is feeling like there is some kind of a blockage in the material world. It could be because of work or something here, okay? What else? What is this barrier for the King of Cups? For contemplation, thinking too much. Probably thinks that he doesn't have enough or isn't enough with the All That Glitters card in river, but that's being released. Contemplating too much here. Contemplating returning to somebody that he's in love with, somebody that is in love with him. That's the delay. That's the hold up here. And wanting to come into union in the material world is what I'm getting. Let me see about this Queen of Cups. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Cups for the Scorpio collective here. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Shadow work, refocus. And yeah, so this Queen of Cups have been trying to refocus her energy, the feminine energy here, on and doing some shadow work, right? And coming out of the womb of coming out of the womb here, right? Of going through the chrysalis, right? Rising from the ashes here is the phoenix, right? Going through the death process, you know, the winter. Also, she feels left out in the cold as well, you know, but she is, that's the divine feminine here. The Queen of Cups is a divine feminine. She would like to receive this offer. That is what she has been calling in through her thoughts, her emotions, right? But I feel like she is also working on refocusing and releasing it, you know. Also, she's been working on releasing any kind of victim consciousness, victim mindset. She's working on not numbing herself with things outside of her. She has been healing any kind of addictions. Okay, so yeah, she's been doing shadow work. That's for sure. You know, spending probably a lot of time alone here. Working on refocusing on her abundance, on her career, on her family, on her own energy, you know, and it's working because she's showing up upright as the divine feminine here, right? That has a lot of love to offer. Her king would like to offer her love to her king here, you know. So this reading is nice. I like it. I feel like there's this. I feel like I talked about this today on Instagram. I went for a walk and I got a download and I talked about it today on my Instagram, Infinite_1111. Sometimes we have to go on a solo journey here for us to heal, ascend, for us to discover ourselves, for us to learn who we are, for us to master the art of self-love. Because we can't, you know, if you guys have been, clearly, if somebody is returning from your past here, Six of Cups, for a second chance or a new beginning, clearly there's been a separation. And this separation, I feel like Spirit was the one that closed the door on this. The separation was necessary for both people to mature, to go through the self-discovery work, right? The elevation, the transformation. You know, I actually feel like I want to read that to you guys, what I wrote, the download that I got today regarding, and I was talking about mindset. The download that I got is you have to love yourself first, which is what I'm seeing here. That's why the solo journey, right? The cycle will close when the person, or persons accepts that they are worthy of love. The only way to accept that you are worthy of love is through self-love first. And that's why time apart was important, because this needed to be healed, right? Releasing the things that are not important to us, that doesn't serve us, right? So we can ascend, awaken to our gifts, go through the spiritual awakening, the metamorphosis, the rebirth. When you are willing to accept the love you have and give to yourself, that's when you're able and capable of healthy love, equal give and take, balanced love. That's when you are able to recognize the love of others, the purity and authenticity of it. That's when you are able to receive love by opening up to receive, which is what I'm seeing here with this king and queen. By opening up to receive. Balanced love, right? That's when you're able to recognize the love of others, the purity and authenticity of it, without the mask, without the superficiality. That's when you're able to receive the love by opening up to receive, as well as give and share your love with others without expectation or agenda. That's when you feel safe to open up to intimacy and be vulnerable, which these two need to do with each other. Okay? From a full cup, which both of them are holding their own full cup of love now, which I love to see. There's a maturity here, okay? But this emperor needs to operate from his heart at this time, not from control, because the emperor can be very controlling and domineering, right? Too much planning. That's when you feel safe to open up to intimacy and be vulnerable from a full cup. You know how to replenish your cup, and you do not expect anyone else to do it for you. Give love without agenda and expectations. That's the true energy of love. Love doesn't claim. It isn't selfishness, possessiveness, or greed, which we saw that with the Four of Pentacles, right? Spirit, what? You already met the person that you want to marry, Scorpio. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, okay? So, yeah, wedding. Look at that. I can't make this up. You already met the romantic partner you seek, Scorpio. And Spirit is saying, give this relationship a chance. Put an end to the separation. It's time to make a decision, Scorpio. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you, right? Worth the wait. Exactly what I was just saying. But let's see. Yeah, so both people have been doing a lot of work on themselves here. So to have a successful union or reunion, you cannot have a successful union or reunion here with your divine counterpart without the shadow work, without, you know, shadow work is really important. It really is that work of self-love, self-acceptance, right? It's us looking at the things here about us that may have gotten in the way of our, or self-sabotaged, you know. It's really making sure that we integrate our shadow and operate mostly from our higher self. It's like being aware of your shadow, how your shadow, when your triggers come in, how your shadow is, how you're showing up, if you're showing up with your shadow, right? And I can pull from my shadow deck here and see what shadow, you know, both of you guys, because I'm seeing mirroring energy here, are working through at this time. Mirroring, and both of you guys had to do this shadow work. Spirit, what shadow did these counterparts faced and worked through during this time frame of separation? What shadow have they been healing and working through here for Scorpio? Prejudice, which is part of the superficiality here. What if you were categorized into a group and given attributes that were false without truly knowing who you are? So assumptions about each other, judging each other here, right? Putting each other in some kind of a box here. And then we have self-absorbed, seek to feel what others are feeling, express empathy to others. What shadow is the masculine working through right now, Spirit? What shadow is the masculine energy for Scorpio? Negativity. And forgiving the self here. The masculine has been working on forgiving himself. Accept what has happened and give yourself the grace to make mistakes. Of course, you don't learn without making a mistake, right? So there's a need to forgive, to continue to work on this shadow for the masculines and negativity. Let go of the pessimistic attitude. It's getting old. Think of something positive right now. Shift your thinking. If you follow me on Instagram, definitely look at that mindset post I posted today that's talking about, you know, your mindset is really important here, right? You got to make sure the driving force is the quest for success and achievement. A mindset that combines discipline, strength, confidence, that's not negativity, right? Confidence and ambition is a powerful mindset. This can achieve anything it sets its sights on. A powerful mind can achieve anything. So this king needs to know, as the Emperor energy here, that he is able and capable of achieving and creating whatever it is that he wants to create for himself. What shadow is the Divine Feminine for the Scorpio collective working on? Jealousy. Your past wounds need healing. Work on self-love. You are greater than you know. And I did pick up on that envy card earlier here. Okay, so the Divine Feminine is working on the shadow work here, working on healing jealousy. What else for the Divine Feminine shadow spirit? And we all have shadows, right? So what else for the Divine Feminine? The feminine energy here for the Scorpio collective. Vengeful Scorpios. That's good. Put your stingers away for my Scorpio feminines. Vengeful, right? You got the payback. This is what you're working through here, okay? At this time. And obsessiveness. Setting boundaries was a big one for you as well, right? Not overgiving of yourself. You guys are very giving and impatient. Insecurity. I'm seeing a lot here that I'm seeing it could have showed up during this shadow work here for the feminine. Find a better way to heal your anger. This negative emotion comes back full circle. It's karma, right? What you put out, you do get back. Then we have obsessiveness. Very much Scorpio trait here. It is a shadow of Scorpio, right? But I feel like with the shadow work and refocusing and healing and stepping into the energy of love, I feel like this has been one of the things that the feminine energy and Scorpio collective has been working on. Write down what you are obsessing over. Realize that it is emotionally draining you. And then we have boundaries. Develop healthy boundaries to make sure you are emotionally, mentally stable. It's okay to say no. Boundaries is self-love, right? You showing others that you value yourself and that you are worthy of being treated with respect and love. Worthy of a full cup of love, right? Not half-hearted love. Impatient. This journey has been very long. You know, but you guys are on it together, even though you guys are not in union. You guys are on the journey together. Look for patterns of your impatience. Notice the negative physical symptoms it causes you. Take deep breaths. We did see the breath card, and slow down. And then we have insecurity. Please understand your worth, your value, your purpose here on earth. There is no need to feel small or compare yourself with others. That goes hand in hand with the jealousy and the envy, right? So, all right, let's see here. So that's the shadow work that's being done. I honestly feel like the masculine and the feminine are both working on this vengeful obsessiveness, insecurity, all of this, you know, because twin flames, they mirror each other. So I just feel like you guys triggered each other's woundings here from past experiences that you guys had. All of it came up to the surface, right? But now I feel like both of you guys have come a long way. You guys have been in separation for a while. For some of you guys, this work, you're still doing this work, and this work still needs to be done if you guys have not been in separation for a while. But from the looks of this night, it's looking like you've been on the journey for a while, okay? It's been, I feel like it's been years for some of you guys. What other guidance do you have here for Scorpio collective regarding this love for April? Make the effort. It's time to take action. It's time to make a decision, and it's time to make the effort. Because why? Great love. This is great love. Once in a lifetime love. Great love is worth you taking the steps that you're guided to take. What other guidance do you have for Scorpio spirit regarding this retreat in reverse? So it could be time to come out of hermit mode, right? And then know that you are worthy and deserving of love. The second that you know that somebody has their eyes focused on their mark, and they're planning on making their mark this time, right? But I feel like the second that you know that you are worthy and deserving, the universe will serve it, okay? So this really is about focused intention, right? Keeping your eyes on the prize, on what you do want. What else for Scorpio?
Keep an open mind. That came out in reverse. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So yeah, if you're used to dealing with a specific age group, a specific culture, a specific background, and that's the superficial things that you like to you know, you have your list, right? Of what you want or don't want. If you're used to dealing with people that are a lot younger than you, or more immature, or operate from a place of conflict and drama and disrespect, things like that, right? Your soulmate is not going to be like that. Your soulmate is going to be different, right? It's going to be for you. Your souls are going to meet each other, or have met each other, and there's a recognition, regardless of the outward appearances, regardless of religion, culture, age, background, all of that, right? So if you're used to attracting people that are toxic, your soulmate won't be toxic, right? So, but there is a need here to forgive and learn, master the lessons, forgive yourselves, forgive others, right? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. All right, so it's time to release the past so that you can experience this love here. This 2 of Cups, this 9 of Cups, it's already yours, right? Look at how beautiful. This is 2 people that are in love with each other, that sees eye to eye, that is brought together by the divine, right? Look at this. This is like a bridging here, right? 2 people with their own cup, 2 people that can spend a long time in eye contact, staring into each other's eyes, connecting to each other's souls, right? This is 2 people that recognize each other's soul here, right? Right when they met. All right, so I'm going to use this deck now, Messengers of Love, to see here. Spirit, for Scorpio, tell me a little bit about this King of Cups. Spirit, for Scorpio and the Emperor here. What does Scorpio need to know regarding the King of Cups and the Emperor? What does Scorpio need to know regarding their counterpart? This King of Cups and the Emperor. What does Scorpio need to know? Insatiable. Wow, I did say taking aim, didn't I? Look at this. I said that with this. I said somebody's is making their mark, taking aim, and they're not going to miss their mark. I said that. Look, taking aim. Spirit, come through. Look at that. Taking aim, Scorpio. We have here, they have stepped into their power. Wow, wow, wow. They have stepped into their power. They have stepped into their power and taking action towards you. They will not miss the mark this time. I said that. I said that. As soon as I saw this, I said somebody has tunnel vision. Somebody has made their mark. They know what they want. It's like focused intention. They're tunnel vision. They're not wavering, right? Then we have insatiable, which is incredible. They have an insatiable thirst, a thirst that no one but you can satisfy, craving for you more and more. I feel this could be mutual. We have a Queen and a King of Cups here, right? Yes, yes, yes. I love this. And then we have Passion Ignited, which is this Ace of Wands here, right? Passion Ignited. Their intense sexual desire towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between love and lust and love, right? But I feel like they do know, because they're showing up here as the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, okay? But you guys do have a very, I'm getting their greatest sexual memory is of you, and vice versa, that you guys do have a very strong sexual attraction and connection with each other, because you guys are twin flame, right? But that's what this insatiable thirst and desire and hunger is, okay? What else for Scorpio, Spirit? What else for Scorpio? Discovery. They saw or heard something that turned their sense of reality upside down, left them feeling powerless and trapped. That's probably what this barrier here is. Again, be careful what you're watching, looking at, perceiving, you know. There's more than it meets the eye, okay? We saw the Moon card. We saw the Moon card right here. There's something that they discovered that left them feeling trapped in their heads. Okay? Gossip. I don't know what it was, but they're in the process of asking the whys, right? And discovering stuff at this time. Ancestral pattern. They are clearing negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through generations. Don't rush the journey. Knights of Pentacles, don't rush the journey. What else for Scorpio? Innocence. Innocence. Your innocence and kind heart makes them love you, but they feel they must push you away to protect you from themselves. So this person here may have done that in the past. That's why they pushed you away. That's why they ran off, right? But I feel like they have come a very long way. They have changed some, yeah. They have changed a perspective here. You know, they have been healing, forgiving themselves, trying to release the negativity, the superficiality. They're showing up as the Emperor and the King of Cups upright. So that's very good energy here of a lot of work that's being done on their end. They got a new perspective. They've gained a new perspective, and now they see how they failed you by their own sabotaging behaviors. Yeah. And then we have healing here for them. Healing. They're at the end of a big healing cycle, coming to peace with their past and bringing back balance in the connection. And under that is justice and gesture, right? Justice and gesture. And they've been working on building an empire, but they do realize all that glitters in reverse, that, you know, now that they have, you know, with the Emperor, now that they have the abundance, now that they have the security, now that they have the foundation, they're realizing that now they would like to have somebody to share it with, right? That all of that means nothing without love, okay? They see how their focus on material things, all that glitters, hasn't made them happy and only holding them back from love. Yes, and now they're ready to share their love. Music, they connect with you through music. Music brings them closer to you. Certain songs remind them of just how special your connection was to them. They're getting ready to remove a mask. All their glitters in reverse. They've been wearing, they want to remove the mask they've been wearing and be brave enough to reveal their true feelings for you. And you are the greatest sex their greatest sex memory is with you. But it's more than just sex. It's their memory of feeling close to you. I did say that. And then we have here justice and gesture. Justice. They're trying to do the right thing by offering you something more solid. There goes the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. By offering something more solid and giving it careful consideration. And then we have gesture. You can expect some kind of a gesture to help strengthen your connection. Give them a chance to prove themselves to you. All right, Scorpio, I'm gonna actually pull from, I know this reading is very long, but I haven't connected with you guys in a while. I am gonna read a postcard from Spirit for you, okay? Your last guidance for today. Before I do that, I want to pull from the Whispers of Love. One message from the Whispers, okay, forgiveness. There you go. Forgiveness wanted to jump for you, Scorpio. Nothing is gained by holding on to past resentment. So both of you guys, right? And we did see forgiving and learning here. There's some forgiveness that is still happening. I feel like both of you guys are in a really good place. The Queen of Forgiveness, the Queen of Cups is here. The Divine Feminine showed up. She is, you know, the Queen of Unconditional Love here. The Empress is unconditional love, is Venus. And he's in the King of Cups energy of really letting go of everything that's held him back from the past. What else here? This is a beautiful reading, Scorpio. Back to what you love. Somebody is returning. Back to what and who they love, right? Reevaluate your desires. Somebody is reevaluating their desire and getting ready to take off their mask and speak their truth. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So somebody is taking aim, right? They have stepped into their power here and taking action towards you, and they will not miss their mark this time. Right. Beautiful. I love it. Scorpio, wow, I've been doing your reading for a few years now. You guys come such a long way. Such a long way. This has been a long journey, that's for sure. It's been a very long journey. Somebody is returning. What guidance, Spirit, what message, Spirit, do you have for Scorpio before we wrap up? One message wanted to jump. I also want to get a moonology. Message for Scorpio, Spirit. The answers you need are coming. I did see that at the bottom of this deck, actually. Unexpected. The answers you seek are coming. But when the answers arrive, it might be too late, or you may have moved on. I doubt that. But you never know, right? Everyone's different. Full moon in Gemini. What else for Scorpio? The answers you need are coming here, okay? So, a time for healing. Yeah, this person is still healing. They have been healing for a while now. But luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. You may be being tested right now, but communication is going to be key here, okay? Don't let pride get in your way. And just know that you are at the tail end of this cycle, and nothing is set in stone because the energy is still gaining momentum. Honor your emotions. Your emotions are running really high at this time. And make sure that you balance spirituality and practicality. All right, let's read you this message from Spirit, and then we'll wrap up. It's a long reading. Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. Believing the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Like I said here, somebody is afraid of the unknown, of stepping into the unknown. Even though they do know you, right? The unknown to them is probably this big love, unconditional love, this true love. Unknown to them is probably being in a committed relationship, getting married. You know, they know that you bring a lot of abundance into your life, but it's like, you know, there's this. Anyways, let me continue. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. It's time to step into the unknown here for you and this person. Whatever this is a new cycle, the new beginning here. There is, you know, a beginner's mind perspective and an excitement of going on this new adventure. Somebody is in the process of coming out of their comfort zone here, being vulnerable, taking off their mask. Somebody's coming in with a rose, right? Maybe, or a gift, with the exchanging gifts. Somebody may be bringing in a gift. Somebody want to offer you a solid offer of some sort, right? And they're nervous, you know. They're the ones that really is getting in their own way here, right? Of their fear of, but they're afraid of something that is divinely guided and divinely protected, that is sent by God. But this is big love. So, you know, it's a process, right? It's a journey. So I love you guys. If you guys are still with me, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow, and it helps the message to reach those that need it. This was a beautiful reading. I really enjoyed it, Scorpio, and I haven't really touched base with you guys in a long time, so I want to give you guys a fully loaded reading. All right, you guys, I will see you next time, okay? God bless you, and namaste. Mwah. Much love.